Hey everybody, it's Adam, and happy Columbus Day to you. Today I've got some Black Ops gameplay for you with my very first gold gun. So, I know it's been a few days since I posted. I'm trying to keep up a schedule of 3 to 4 videos a week, but, I think I've been pretty successful so far, but it can get a little difficult sometimes. Managing the full-time job, the wife, and 2 babies is tough, and, sometimes I run out of steam. I don't know why I do. I enjoy having anybody watch, but sometimes I run out of a little bit of steam. So, regardless, I got this gameplay last week, and I finally got my first gold gun. 5 weeks until Black Ops 2 comes out, so officially, I think 22 and a half months after this game first came out, I finally got my first gold gun. And as you can probably see, before I ran out of ammo with it, I decided to make it the MP5. I had a really long-running debate with myself and a couple of my buddies about which gun it was going to be. I just really couldn't decide. When I had first played this game, or not when I first played it, but when I had been playing it regularly, I would have probably chosen the AK-47 or the Galil or the AUG or something like that, because those were the guns I liked the most and that I used the most, other than the FAMAS, and there was no way that I was going to be like every other cheeseball in the universe and have a gold FAMAS. That's not going to happen. So I was thinking about it, and I said, all right, it's gonna be the gold AK-47. And then I had played with the AK. I played 20, 25 games with the AK after unlocking it on this 14th Prestige, and played so badly that I like this little clip here, by the way. I played so badly that I decided that I really shouldn't be using it that much right now. So I said, all right, what else do I want to use? And I had really fallen in love with the MP5 when I came back to Black Ops after that long break I took from the game a year ago. I had decided I wanted to refocus myself into much more of a rushing type player, and yeah, whatever. The MP5 fit the bill. Wasn't as cheesy as the AK-74. And decided to go with it. So I've been still using it a lot, and just said, hey, I'm going to make the MP5 my first gold gun. So the long debate is over. Here it is. Now I've got more than enough money to buy my next gold gun, and I think it's going to be the Commando or the AK. But I know for most of you, this is like, who cares? Who makes a video about their first gold gun in a game that's 2 years old? Well, I do, because I'm fucking proud of it. This took a lot of effort. I was 9th Prestige and had literally every single thing in the game unlocked. Pro, every pro perk you can get, whatever. And then the guys egged me on maybe 3 months ago and said, nah, you can't get to 14th by the time Black Ops 2 comes out. You can't get a gold gun. And I said, yes, I can, fuckers. So here we go. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun. And it sort of got me thinking again about what I wanted to do with the channel and where I wanted to go here before Black Ops 2 comes out. So, a little bit of a channel update here, just to sort of brainstorm with you guys. If you want to leave a comment, I would love it, about what you think is a good idea. So, a couple new games came out last month. Borderlands 2 came out, and Torchlight 2 came out, and I've streamed a little bit of both games. I haven't been streaming that much lately. I mean, honestly, there's at most a couple of viewers that come out and watch, and that's fine, of course. I don't, it doesn't matter. I'm just playing the game. It doesn't matter if anybody's watching or not, but I haven't been streaming a lot, and I was trying to do a Let's Play of Borderlands 2, and it was getting to be way too long, and I just, to be completely honest, if you're watching this video, I just don't think there's enough views on my channel to justify doing something like a Let's Play. I mean, it's an amazing amount of work. Just capturing an hour-and-a-half footage of Borderlands was like, I don't know, 50 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes of data, something like that, and it's a lot to talk about and process. So I decided it's time to, it's probably time to give up those ideas until the channel gets a little bit bigger, if it ever does, and see if that's actually a good use of my time. But I was thinking, can I really put up individual gameplays of Borderlands? I didn't really think there was a lot I could do with it. Maybe post some sort of highlights or montage clip type things, and I could do it that way, but it just didn't seem to be interesting. And I thought the same thing about Torchlight 2. Well, if I'm not doing a Let's Play, I mean, there's not really a lot to post. I mean, it's the type of game where it's really not very interesting to just watch a few minutes of it. So I think what I'm going to do in instances like that, where I'm playing a game and I want to talk about it, or I want to show some footage about it, I'm just going to do either a quick impressions or a quick look at the game, or if I've played it enough, I'm going to do a review of the game. Some of you guys might remember that I started sort of started my first career in my first year of college writing about games, and I went on to write for about 10 or 12 different online sites and 3 different print magazines, and spent about 10 years writing reviews and previews and information and stuff in this industry. So that's something that's really near and dear to my heart, and I love being a game critic. I don't mean being critical in that I just want to be contrary and difficult, but I love the idea of not being necessarily being a reviewer of games, but a critic of games, someone who's not afraid to be honest about what they think of them, and really sort of present you with that kind of opinion. So I think that's what I'm going to do for games like that. Coming up this week, there's 2 more new games that I think I'm going to buy, even though I shouldn't, Dishonored and XCOM. I am thinking about doing a Dishonored playthrough just because I think the game would be so entertaining to watch. And XCOM, I think, would be the type of strategy game that maybe 5 people would want to watch, but because they're self-contained turn-based strategy missions, I actually think they would lend themselves very well to recording 1 or 2 of them and putting them up on my channel. So I do think you can expect to see some of that. You can hopefully expect to hear me say less, because it drives me frickin' bananas when I do that. And yeah, I think that's sort of the plan of attack going forward. I have a lot of Black Ops 2 content I want to talk about. I obviously don't have any gameplay, but plenty of stuff I want to talk about with regards to the game. And I'm going to really try to find the motivation to ramp this up and try to grow the channel and get some good gameplay and videos out. So you know, I think one of the ways to do that is to focus a lot on Black Ops 2 content. So I've been using the create a character, create a class link that's been floating around the net for a couple weeks now, and I want to make some classes and do a couple videos talking about potential custom classes. I want to do a couple videos and talk about how I think the score streaks and perks and things like that are going to work, the weapons, just sort of the stuff I did with Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops. It's obviously all speculation since I've never played it, but you know, speculation is fun, right? So why the hell not? There's another I don't understand. You know what's funny? When I'm in my job, I'm a licensed attorney, but I now sell legal products for a living. My job is essentially talking to people and trying to convince them to buy something, right? And when I'm doing presentations in front of a large room, or I gave a speech to a bar association meeting a couple weeks ago, I almost never say I almost never say in regular life either. But for some reason, whenever I make a video, I manage to get myself so distracted watching the gameplay or thinking about 50 things, because I pretty much always do this in one take, that it slips out. And to me, that's the worst enemy of the order. You know what I mean? It's just the worst thing you can do. So now that I've talked about that for 2 minutes, let's move on. Next video coming up is another Black Ops gameplay where I kill many men, and then I'm going to start diversifying a little bit with some of the other games we talked about. So thank you for watching. Please enjoy your completely bogus federal holiday that I do not get a vacation for, and I will see you guys soon.